seem to love a lie. You seem to love something that is not true. Because we're reading out the Bible you claim to follow. We're reading out the Bible you claim that is your holy book. That is the book that is reverent to you. But when we read it, and you hear that you can't eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster, when you hear that the white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of, when you hear that you have enemies, when you hear that Jesus Christ is a black man, according to the Bible, when you hear these things, you smirk at it. You turn away from it. You put your nose up at it. You laugh at it. That lets me know that you love to live a lie, brothers and sisters. You love to live a lie. And since you love to live a lie, you love to live like your own person, man. You love to live like your own person. Give me something. Hold that. Give me Proverbs 3:31. You love to live like your own person, man. Our oppressor has taught you ways that the Lord has said you cannot live like. Our oppressor has taught you ways that the Lord said you should not live this way. He says you can do everything that goes against this Bible. He tells you can do everything that contradicts what is his word. You see what I'm saying? And if you are a black, Hispanic, and Native American people, Native American person, you are God's chosen people. I'm going to get that in a second, right? And God does have a special people above all people on the face of the earth. All right, give me this real quick.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 3, and verse 31. Envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways.
It said, envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways. So however this oppressor has taught you to live, you should not be living like that, man.
That's right.
The oppressor tells you to go out, though you went out in November and selected a president of the United States. You thought you was going to make a difference. You don't have enough money to make a difference, right? Now you think Donald Trump cares about you? You don't have enough money for Donald Trump to care about you. You understand? Donald Trump only cares about money. He's a lustful, money-grubbing bastard. You understand? That's all he cares about. He's showing you. He just played the part for you to get the little vote. I don't even think he played the part. I think he was acting his whole way. But you are so ignorant to the fact. You're so ignorant in thinking that this is the better choice. You want to pick the lesser of two evils. You know, that's what black people always say all the time. I'm going to pick the lesser. I mean, Kamala is the lesser of the two evils. Donald Trump is the lesser of the two evils. What you fail to realize by choosing the lesser of two evils, you're still condoning that evil that person does. You see what I'm saying? You're still condoning the evil that person is now bringing upon. So Donald Trump, you chose Donald Trump. And you're saying, oh, he's the lesser of two evils. You are now condoning the deportation of Hispanics. You are now condoning you're now condoning him being able to be president and have 29 felonies. You're now condoning all the wickedness he says, all the terrorists and wars that he's about to start. You are condoning that evil. You understand? Same if you would have chose Kamala. You are condoning her LGBTQ and whatever the hell it is, agenda she wants to push. You're condoning those things, that this lesser of two evils that you chose, right? Read that precept one more time.
Come with God. Envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways.
The Lord said, envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways. You shouldn't choose the ways of the white man. You shouldn't choose the ways of the Arab man. You shouldn't choose the ways of the Indian man, of the Chinese man, of the Korean man, of any other nation that's not a black, Hispanic, or Native American Indian, man. You shouldn't choose none of their ways. You understand? But us as blacks, Hispanics, and Natives, since we don't know who we are, we choose their ways. Since you don't know who you are, you choose their ways. Give me Hosea 4:6. You choose the ways of a wicked heathen that God said is beneath you. You understand? You choose the ways of a person that raped, robbed, and pillaged you, and God said they're beneath you. Black and Hispanic man, put on some strength, man. Put on some strength. Ain't your name Yasha Allah, Princess of the Power? Isn't your Lord a man of war? You understand? I'm trying to show you black, Hispanics, and Native American Indians something, man. You have your name consists of power, but you choose to put on weakness. Your name consists of greatness, but you choose to put on weakness, man. Your Lord said you are a man of war. So you know what you're going to have to do? You're going to have to fight a little bit. You're going to have to put on some strength about yourself. You're going to have to stop loving this condition that you're in and try to rise up out of this condition that you're in. You black, Hispanic, and Native Americans, brothers and sisters. You understand this? Go ahead. You understand? We finna show you in the Bible that the Lord said you are destroyed for this lack of knowledge, man. My people, his people, are destroyed for something that they don't know. And it's a reason why your oppressor doesn't want you to know it. It's a reason why your oppressor doesn't want you to know, because if you know it, it will give you something, right? Go ahead.
The book of Hosea, chapter 4 and verse 6. my people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge.
The Lord said, my people, go ahead.
Because my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
The Lord said, my people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. When somebody is being destroyed, what is being brought upon them? Anybody answer that? If you're being destroyed, what is being brought upon you? I'm gonna answer it for you. Death is being brought upon you.
Right.
Destruction. If you're being destroyed by something, it is killing you.
That's right.
You understand? So if you're destroyed by this lack of knowledge, what is this Bible gonna give you? If this Bible gives you the knowledge, if I'm telling you this Bible gives you what you need, what is this Bible gonna give you?
Life.
This Bible's gonna give you life. You understand?
Right.
This Bible's gonna give you something that you've been missing, something that you will no longer be destroyed by.
Right.
Give me Deuteronomy 4 and 6. You understand? When you come back to the law, statutes, and commandments of God, and you put on your true culture, your true heritage, and you be that my people, instead of being that, being like, you want to be like Billy and Bob, or you want to be like, what's the Arab name? Amir and Ahmed.
Hey, we said at the same time.
You want to be like, you know what I'm saying? Jing Woo and Woo Woo. You know what I'm saying? This is how you want to be. Instead of being princes of the power, instead of being Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Simeon. You understand? Asher, Issachar. I had a brother come up here and tell me he's Issachar, but didn't want to put on the strength of God. You understand?
Right.
Don't you know you saying that holy name? You know what that comes with?
Right.
I got Issacharite brothers behind me right now.
Right.
That's willing to die for the word of the Lord.
Right.
Willing to live for the word of the Lord.
Right.
Don't you dare come up here disrespecting the name of Issachar, man. Right. And how dare you follow a man named Donald Trump that's going to disrespect my Hispanic brothers, man?
That's right.
Go ahead.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4 and 6. Keep therefore and do them. Verse 5. Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a little context of what's going on. This is when we was in the land, exiting out the land of Egypt, and we're sitting around. Moses is talking to the children of Israel. He said, behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments, right? Go ahead.
Even as the Lord my God commanded me,
Look, because the Lord commanded him to do so. Keep going.
that ye should do so in the land whither ye go to possess it.
This is what you should do in the land wherever you go to possess it. I don't care if you move to Bermuda. I don't care if you move to Florida. You can move to Antarctica or you can move to South Sudan. Wherever you're at and you're a black Latino and native, you're supposed to follow these laws and statutes and commandments of God. Go ahead.
Right. Verse 6. Keep therefore and do them.
Right.
For this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations.
This is your what?
Wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations.
This is your wisdom and understanding in the sight of the nations, brothers and sisters. This is your wisdom, your understanding in the sight of everybody else. You know what you will start doing when you start following the laws, statutes, commandments of the Bible? Other nations will look at you and be like, whoa, there's something different about them. There's something special about them. There's something, why don't they do what I do? Because if you really look at it in retrospect, every other nation already wants to do what you do.
That's right.
You understand? Every other nation on this earth looks at a black, Hispanic, or Native American Indian man or woman, and they want to be like them. They want to dress like our woman. They want to look like our woman.
That's right.
You understand? They want to have the lips, the curves, and everything that our women have. You understand? The style, the swagger. They want to be like our men. You understand? They wish they can be you, but at the same time, they hate you. But if you follow God, they have no choice but to respect you, man. Go ahead.
Which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise,
This
great nation,
surely this great nation, go ahead,
is a wise and understanding people.
they will no longer look at you as criminals, man. They will no longer look at you as wetbacks and niggas from the ghetto. They will look at you as a wise and great nation. This is not my words.
That's right.
These are the words of God, man. These are the words of God. He said, look, you follow what I give you. These other nations will look at you as a wise and great people, man. They will no longer, because they have no choice but to respect you, man. They have no choice but to honor who you are.